This is Gary Guyman with the Dominate the Day podcast. The purpose of this podcast is to help you get 1% better in your business, provide clarity, and give you some ideas that will help you grow your business. If you're ready to dominate the day, let's go.
Dominate the day, that's what we're about to do. If you don't want to dominate, then this podcast ain't for you. But if you are, then keep listening, cause every single damn day, the mission is to dominate. You already know we're here to dominate the day. So if you want to dominate every day, then let's go, it's time to grow. This is another episode of Dominate the Day.
Today's Tuesday. What's going on, Dominate Nation? And Tuesdays are for Titans. Leadership. I'm from Cincinnati, well, northern Kentucky, but greater Cincinnati area is where I call home. And we've been fortunate enough to have one of the greatest CEOs of our time lead a company that had headquarters in Cincinnati. And that company is General Electric. And that CEO was Jack Welch. He led General Electric for 2 decades. He's famous for growing the company's value by 4,000%. Due to his successes, he gets heard or looked at anytime he gives advice. And he talks a lot about leadership. I think his understanding of leadership and how leadership should happen inside of a company are pretty profound and right on the money. So Jack Welch wrote, "For some people, the question of whether leaders are born or made is truly intellectual fodder for a good classroom or dinner party debate. It's comprised of 5 essential traits. These traits, by the way, do not include integrity, which is a requirement in any leadership position, or intelligence, which is likewise a ticket to the game in today's complex global marketplace. Nor do they include things like emotional maturity, which is another necessity. These 3 characteristics are baselines. They're givens, right? So a lot of people like to say, well, quality of a good leader is they lead with integrity. Every leader should lead with integrity. Or they're really smart. Every fucking leader should understand the game, right? So what does he talk about as being the five traits of a powerful leader? Number 1 is positive energy. And I cannot agree any more than to say, hell yes. Like if you're a leader who doesn't have high energy, which is positive, and all you do is cut, do better, it's going to be hard to elevate your people and to get them to row the same way. Number 2 is the ability to energize others. I can remember I coached high school basketball. I coached for a local high school one year, and they had a football coach who won championships. Like, that's all he fucking did was win high school state championships. Lots of them. He was also the AD. And so beginning of the year, I got to go to a meeting with every other coach in the high school and sit and listen to the AD speak. And after he got done speaking, my comment to one of the other coaches was, I'd put a fucking helmet on for him and run through a wall. Like, he was energizing. He was a great leader. 3rd great characteristic of a powerful leader is edge or balls. The ability to make tough calls. The ability to say yes, no, not maybe, but yes or no. It's a position of power, and power isn't always fun. Sometimes it means you have to do shit that's a little hard. And being able to say yes or no is the trait of a good leader. Execution. And this is what people say Jack Welch did the best, was he executed. Like, a lot of people like to plan. They like to commiserate. They like to collaborate when you should be fucking doing the work. Execute. If you plan on having a top-level company, if you plan on having a top-level organization and a top-level organization of people working for you, execute. One of our core values is production over perfection. Doesn't mean we do sloppy shit. It just means we get shit done. And the 5th trait of a powerful leader is passion. If you don't have passion, then no one's going to follow you. If you're not passionate about the purpose, if you're not passionate about the mission, you're not going to get people to follow you. You want to dominate the day, incorporate those traits into your learning. Like, learn and define the skill and become better at it. Like, look, saying yes or no is definitely a skill, and you have to get good at it. How do you get good at it? By saying yes or no, not avoiding the question. By being a leader, making impact, being positive, you'll dominate the day.
Dominate the day, that's what we're about to do. If you don't wanna dominate, then this podcast ain't for you. But if you are, then keep listening, cause every single damn day, the mission is to dominate. You already know we're here to dominate the day. So if you wanna dominate every day, then let's go, it's time to grow. This is another episode of Dominate the Day.